that's based on how the Shastras explain through Vedic cosmology, trying to prove that that is actually the exact universe itself. Uh, and that consciousness is what causes matter, as opposed to the modern thinking of matter causing consciousness, because the soul exists before matter. The soul causes consciousness, so consciousness causes matter.
Okay, let's do this. ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमां विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठावभूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनां नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी आत्मनिर्भरतारिणे जय स्वामी नित्यानंद शिवासादि हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे। So yes, can you repeat after me? Buddhirjnana sammoha chama satyam damashama sukha dukkham bhavo bhavo bhayam cha bhayam eva cha ahimsa samata tushti tapodanam yashasya bhavanti bhava bhutanam mattaya kritagitha. Can you read the translation again? Translation.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji is not on the screen. You can get it from the book. Translation. Intelligence, knowledge, freedom from doubt and delusion, forgiveness, truthfulness, sense of control of the senses, control of the mind, happiness and distress, birth, death, fear, fearlessness, non-violence, equanimity, satisfaction, austerity, charity, fame, and infamy. All these various qualities of living beings are created by me alone.
Hare Krishna translation.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I just said the translation. Shall I say it again?
Screen is not visible.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Viratu, you're able to hear me?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yes, we can hear you, Prabhuji.
The translation?
Sure. Translation: intelligence, knowledge, freedom from doubt and delusion, forgiveness, truthfulness, control of the senses, control of the mind, happiness and distress, birth, death, fear, fearlessness, non-violence, equanimity, satisfaction, austerity, charity, fame and infamy. All these various qualities of living beings are created by me alone.
Yeah. So in this, lot of qualities are mentioned of living beings who are communicate. Prabhupada gives various definitions of this. You can read one by one different qualities of living beings. You can read, go ahead, the different qualities.
The different qualities of living entities, be they good or bad, are all created by Krishna, and they are described here. Intelligence refers to the power to analyze things in their proper perspective, and knowledge refers to understanding what is spirit and what is matter. Ordinary knowledge obtained by a university education pertains only to matter, and it is not accepted here as knowledge. Knowledge means knowing the distinction between spirit and matter. In modern education, there is no knowledge about spirit. They are simply taking care of the material elements and bodily needs. Therefore, academic knowledge is not complete.
Yeah. So this is very nice. It's saying intelligence prefers to power to analyze things in the different perspective, in the proper perspective. So proper perspective is what? From the scriptures, not like speculate. This was not, this is not, we are not going to speculate. Proper perspective means from the perspective of the scriptures. And the knowledge is first understanding what is spirit and what is matter. This ordinary knowledge obtained by university education pertains only to matter. And is not accepted. Okay. Yes, probably. Can you read further?
Asammoha, freedom from doubt and delusion, can be achieved when one is not hesitant and when he understands the transcendental philosophy. Slowly
No,
but surely.
you did not read the full thing about it. Or simply take care of the material elements.
Oh, yeah, I read that one, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Shall I reread it again?
No, it's fine.
Asammoha, freedom from doubt and delusion, can be achieved when one is not hesitant and when he understands the transcendental philosophy. Slowly but surely, he becomes free from bewilderment. Nothing should be accepted blindly. Everything should be accepted with care and caution.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Shama or tolerance. Oh, Shama or tolerance and forgiveness should be practiced. One should be tolerant one should be tolerant and excuse the minor offenses of others. Satyam, truthfulness, means that
Yeah, so
facts.
let's discuss one quality. So now first he says about. Can you discuss about this knowledge means what? Can you go on this?
Knowledge. Knowledge is basically understanding the difference between spiritual and material entities and matters. And basically, in modern education, we only learn about what matter is and not what the spirit is. And so, therefore,
that's what Krishna, Prabhupada also in the purport. That knowledge means knowledge of spirit, matter, and control of both, and SC. Correct, no? So then the academic knowledge, that's why it is not complete. And Asomaha, can you discuss on that? Can you tell?
Is only when we use scriptures and take information from the guru and understand the transcendental philosophy through scriptures and guru that we become free from doubt and delusion. Otherwise, we will always be in some doubt or delusion if we don't follow the regulative
नमक
principles.
नमक नहीं डाला कैसे डालोगे इसमें yes Prabhu. Yeah, so one becomes free from moha by hearing in parampara. Understand transcendental philosophy. So when doubt and delusion are removed, then one can act confidently. But before the doubts are there, then one cannot progress properly. So by hearing and reading regularly, one can become free from bewilderment. So saying nothing should be accepted blindly. Everything should be accepted with care and caution. So that is required. So we should hear and read and Guru Parampara, and that's how we can become free from bewilderment. Then only we can act properly. Can take proper decisions in life. Shama, can you discuss on that? What do you discuss?
Shama is being tolerant and showing compassion and forgiveness. And it teaches us that we should be tolerant of other people. And when minor offenses are made, then we should excuse the minor offenses of others, especially of other devotees. And
Yeah, so can you discuss how we can excuse the minor offenses? What are the different practical ways we can discuss? Other devotees can also come in.
For me, being able to excuse minor offenses is easy because I understand that I'm like so imperfect myself, and I carry out many offenses myself, and I need to do lots of improvements. So by understanding that I am not perfect, then I learn to be very accepting of other people, and I use examples like Srila Prabhupada as role models, and he was very forgiving and understanding and compassionate of other people's um, offenses whilst he was here.
What do you say, Arya Prabhu?
I agree with the Raghava. I think it's hypocriticism if you're harping over minor offenses of some people, because it's all a progression. You know, someone might be a different stage than you are, and someone might be a different level of progression than you are. So being able to be compassionate of their journey, just as someone was once compassionate about your journey, can go a long way for them and for you as well in your devotion.
Okay. See, forgiveness, three things are required.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing is, like, if we look at Mahabharata, Yudhishthira Maharaj he was the most forgiving.
1.5.
And so,
Yes, go ahead. Arya Prabhu.
no, I was saying, if we look at Mahabharata, Yudhishthira Maharaj was known for his forgiveness, his compassion and kindness as a king. And so he was also a highly ranked devotee as well. So in order to progress in our devotion, we should take example of people like that, I believe.
2.5 is enough. 20. कितना कप है? कितना कप है? 7. 7 कप? 7 कप? 7 तो पानी 7 लीटर उनका 4 कप. Three things are required. Three things. The first thing is that what is one's outlook towards oneself, outlook towards the world, and outlook towards the person who is giving you some kind of hurt. No, the three things are required. So Then the first thing, so how to understand this? So basically, the output for the world should be that if you understand the world is meant to frustrate us. The world actually is meant to frustrate us because the Khalim Ashasitam. Because if we want to settle in this world, then how we are going to go back to God? So that is the first thing. And second thing is outlook towards others. They're only instrument of my karma. They're like postal clues. So if you see them like that, it will not become inimical towards them. Instrument of my own karma. They are just simply delivering. And third thing is outlook towards one's own self. I'm very insignificant. I'm not a big person. When ant is killed, how does it matter? So somebody has insulted me, how does it matter? I'm insignificant, like that. Now the peace channel, like that. So like three things when we have, then we can easily find it. What do you think about this big point that I said?
I agree, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Does it make sense? There's 3 points.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So any incident in your life where you could easily forgive, or it was difficult to forgive, but something you applied and then you are able to forgive. Anybody like to share anything? Or you may not tell the details, but something which helped. ये लिया क्या रिपोर्ट? आलू का सब्जी लिया क्या? Anybody like to share? It was difficult to forgive, but one of these principles or anything which you applied, and then it was easy for you to forgive. Yes. Nothing.
Hare Krishna, good morning, everyone. This is this list of qualities is something that is important to cultivate now because we are preparing to enter into the spiritual world. So it's good to acquire them when we can. Otherwise, we have to keep coming back here because they're all caused by the 6 passions: lust, anger, greed, pride, envy, and illusion.
Actually, we need these qualities to be able to go back to God. Sometimes I say, why should I forgive? Because that person is so bad. Let him suffer. But by this kind of attitude, we will not go back to God. So that's very important that we have to be clear and clean in our own heart. Then only it is possible for us to go back to God. So this is a very important point. We cannot go back to God unless we are able to forgive. Yes, so it's our interest. If you are holding on some vengeance, then we cannot. Like our Arjuna, he did not hold any vengeance. He was fighting out of compassion. After hearing Gita, he was very clear about his duty. He was just fighting for the sake of pleasing, for the benefit of everybody. Like a doctor, doing operation, something like that. When anybody was